Fans go crazy over Cowboys trading for benchwarmer 6'2" receiver. The Dallas Cowboys made a move at the NFL trade deadline, but it is not the deal most fans wanted. During his weekly radio appearance on 105.3 The Fan, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones teased the idea that the franchise was on the verge of acquiring a wide receiver who the team liked dating back to the NFL draft. Fans began speculating on some of the big names who have been floated in NFL trade rumors like Cooper Kupp, Courtland Sutton, and Mike Williams. Instead, the Cowboys are acquiring wide receiver Jonathan Mingo from the Carolina Panthers. Trade. The Cowboys are acquiring Jonathan Mingo and a 2025 7th-round pick from the Panthers for a 2025 4th-round pick, per sources. NFL Network's Tom Pelissero reported in a series of November 5, 2024, messages on X. Jonathan Mingo ran a 4.46 40-yard dash with a 39.5-inch vertical leap and 10-9 broad jump at 6'2", 220 pounds at the 2023 Combine. Traits for Dallas to develop, and a chance to contribute sooner than later. Athlon Sports' Mike Fisher is among those who is critical of the move. The analyst criticized Dallas for trading a 4th-rounder in the deal for a bench-warmer receiver. Jonathan Mingo is your Cowboys trade, get that hashtag Jerry Jones is so excited about, Fisher said on X on November 5th. 6'2", 220 Panthers bench-warmer W12 catches. Former 2nd-round pick, however. NFL fans are calling out the Cowboys and Jerry Jones for the trade. Fans took to social media to criticize the Cowboys for the modest move. Jones has drawn criticism for his previous all-in comments given the team's lack of moves this past offseason. Horrible move by Jerry Jones, one fan posted. Sell the team, Jerry. Another person reacted. Congrats to Dan Morgan on fleecing Jerry, a fan noted. How did we get a 4th for him? A Panthers fan wondered. The Dallas Cowboys gave up more to get Jonathan Mingo than the Kansas City Chiefs did to get DeAndre Hopkins, NFL analyst Robert Griffin III pointed out. Lord have mercy. What you need to know about new Cowboys Jonathan Mingo. There may be skepticism about the move, but here is why Cowboys fans can hold out some hope. Mingo is just 23 years old and has been stuck in a bad Panthers offense for his 2 NFL seasons. Carolina selected Mingo in the 2nd round of the 2023 NFL Draft with the number 39 pick. Mingo had 43 receptions for 418 yards in 15 appearances, including 14 starts, in 2023. The wideout has just 12 catches for 121 yards and no touchdowns through 9 games in 2024. Mingo is still searching for his first receiving touchdown during his NFL career. The newest Cowboys receiver put up solid athletic numbers heading into the 2023 NFL Draft, running a 4.46-second 40 time along with a 39.5 vertical jump. Mingo has good size at 6'2" and 220 pounds. Heading into the draft, NFL.com's Lance Zierlein compared Mingo to 3-time Pro Bowl receiver Antoine Bolden. Big, strong slot receiver possessing the mental and physical toughness to outperform his speed limitations, Zierlein wrote in his pre-draft profile of Mingo. The career production is nothing special, but it's clear he's put time and effort into his craft. He runs crisp, well-paced routes and ramps up his focus when it's time to go get the football. A lack of separation burst and long speed could make for more contested catches, but he has the body type and willingness for that work. Mingo can get tough yards after the catch and is an above-average blocker. He has the skill level and demeanor to become a starting slot receiver for teams using 11 personnel, 3 WRs, as their base offense. Cowboys Dak Prescott sounds off on difficult Ezekiel Elliot drama. As the 2024 season continues to circle the drain for the Dallas Cowboys, the status of running back Ezekiel Elliot has morphed into a mostly feudal subplot for this team, an interesting off-field drama that has little to do with how the team is playing on the field. Elliot was not with the team on Sunday for the Cowboys' Week 9 game against the Falcons, another loss, this time by a count of 27-21. He was kept away from the group as a suspension for what coach Mike McCarthy termed clearly a team discipline situation, all of which put Cowboys star quarterback Dak Prescott in a difficult position. Prescott, who injured his hamstring in the loss to Atlanta and will miss several games, is a team leader on one hand and needs to support the discipline of the group. On the other hand, he is a close, long-time friend of Elliot. Definitely a difficult situation for me, personally, Prescott said, via the Dallas Morning News. Being as close as I am with him wanted to help. Obviously, this is a mutual decision for him not to take this trip. I should say just getting himself together. And I'd like to see us rally around him, be the teammates and the brothers that we are. Good will come from it. Ezekiel Elliott absence opened door for Rico Dowdle. It's hard to see what good will come out of Elliott's absence. He has tallied just 149 yards on 48 carries in 7 games this season, a career-low 3.1 yards per rushing attempt. If anything, not having him on the field spurred the Cowboys to the best day of the season running the ball, as they tallied 137 rushing yards, just the third time this year they've gone over 100 yards on the ground. Running back Rico Dowdle ran for 75 yards on 12 carries and added 32 receiving yards on 5 catches, with a very dramatic touchdown catch mixed in. Very few Cowboys have upped their stock over the course of this miserable year, but Dowdle is among them. Cowboys addressing situation. Cowboys Executive Vice President Stephen Jones addressed the situation on 105.3 The Fan in Dallas on Monday. It's something that we're addressing. It was related to discipline, and that's all we have to say about it. It was to a level that Coach McCarthy and the organization felt it should be addressed. Zeke's a great competitor and one of the great players to come through this door. Going forward, he wants to continue that standard. Certainly, we expect that standard, Jones said, via the Dallas Morning News. Cowboys' Jerry Jones makes major Dak Prescott injured reserve announcement. The latest gut punch the Dallas Cowboys have endured during their miserable 2024 campaign has seen star quarterback Dak Prescott suffer a hamstring injury in their 27-21 loss at the hands of the Atlanta Falcons in Week 9. As if losing the game wasn't bad enough, Prescott is expected to miss a significant amount of time with the injury, which led to an eye-opening update from team owner Jerry Jones. Dallas was hoping that Prescott's injury was minor after he was forced out of the Falcons contest early, but that does not appear to be the case for him. And as a result, Jones revealed on Tuesday morning that Prescott will likely be placed on injured reserve, meaning he would miss at least the Cowboys' next 4 games. Via John Machota, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones on 105.3 The Fan said it's likely that QB Dak Prescott, hamstring, will be moved to injured reserve. Jerry Jones, Cowboys dealt more bad news on Dak Prescott. Once the initial news came out regarding the extent of Prescott's injury, the hope was that he would be able to avoid the injured reserve. But given how everything has gone wrong for Dallas this season, it shouldn't necessarily be a surprise that he's going to end up landing there. While he'll be forced to miss at least 4 games, given the trajectory of Dallas season, it's fair to wonder if he will even return if he ends up being